Help me understand that the owners had an epiphany and now they want to kind of uh, take inventory with Daniel Snyder. Like now you might want to vote on whether you want to keep him as an owner. Like he's embarrassed the Shield. I mean, what has he done
Yeah.
that's positive for the game and for that franchise that now these owners may decide that they don't want him in their fraternity anymore?
Yeah, I think, it's well, there's the financial part of it, which I mean, there's the whole don't mess with my money thing and all of that. And I think like if you pay attention to the way the commissioners talked, I think you really saw a change at the Super Bowl. He is very, very careful. Roger is about stepping on the toes of any of his bosses. And that's what the 31 owners are, right? Those are his bosses. And he's careful about speaking for them. And at the Super Bowl, he actually detailed the process for voting one of them out, and I thought like
Hmm.
to myself, when you heard him say that, and I know it didn't get a ton of attention, but when you heard him say that, there had to be people who signed off on that. You know what I mean? Like there had to be people who said, we're okay with you going forward and talking about this publicly, and so I think there has been a change in that this one thing has led to another, has led to another. And, I still don't think we're at the point where they're going to vote him out yet. I think what happens with the Mary Jo White investigation is going to be pivotal to whether or not we get to that point. But they've already sort of broken the seal on starting to talk about it. And that's a step towards the nuclear option. And I think they're going to be very, very careful about pressing that nuclear button because of what it means for all of them. The precedent of taking somebody else's team away, the possibility that Snyder all of a sudden returns fire on some of the guys. What could happen if people are digging through other owners' trash? But I think a lot of it's going to sort of ride on what's in that Mary Jo White report, and then also like to what level. And I know this sounds horrible because you're talking about financially screwing somebody versus some of the way worse stuff that happened in that organization. But I do think part of this is going to be to what level was Daniel Snyder screwing the rest of his partners financially.